Happy Easter. I think we'll start off by naming this session Lawrence Welk. For those of the younger generation who have not experienced Lawrence well, undoubtedly he can be found on YouTube. He was yesterday on PBS in celebrating an Easter program, and it brought back significant memories to me. And most important, I think, is I intended to start this session off with a little bit about my childhood, how I was raised, what I thought, didn't think, what my environment was. Because I think that's kind of important to understand the people you're with and your family. But this Lawrence Welk will do one thing, and it'll be fairly brief initially. But Lawrence Welk will introduce you to my father. Now, understand that TV came out, at least for us, when I was in high school. And I would have, I'd probably have to look back, but it would have been in the early 50s, since my high school years were 50 to 54. And of course it was black and white. And the TV set that we acquired was put in the room. It was originally an outside porch, kind of a porch bedroom, utility room. I don't know. It was all screened, and we brought that into the house. Included a bathroom. It was big enough for a bed and a kind of a lounge chair. The old red vinyl chair that my father, I don't know if it was bought for him, but it was certainly his. He only sat in it if he wasn't around. But anyway, the TV was put back there. And that room was immediately off the kitchen. And what that did, it was give our home 3 bedrooms, which was actually a good addition. The whole thing worked out very nicely. We had a second bath, pink tile, which you occasionally still run into in homes. It is very, you very easily can date them. But back to Lawrence Welk. Now my father, oh gosh, where to start? You have to understand he worked 6 days a week. Almost everyone worked 6 days a week. It was just a standard work week. And so as a result, I think he, along with a lot of other Americans, were treated, the males were treated differently, way differently than they are now. They did not participate nearly as much in the family process. He came home between 5 and 5:30, and he went in and got in his recliner and And at least in those years, he invariably took a nap before dinner, which my mother faithfully had on the table every night for us. Meanwhile, I'm outside playing. Winter, summer, snow, spring, whatever. Anyway, I'm sure getting off the point here, but I'm going to get there. Because Lawrence Welk was really the only big band that we had available to us. And at least on television. On the radio, you had other things. So if you aren't acquainted with Lawrence, YouTube him, and then you can appreciate my father. My father could not underline, capitalize, italics, whatever, tolerate or like Lawrence Welk. And many times I've heard him put on that accent that Lawrence Welk had, and the 1 and the 2 and the 3. And then that would be pretty much about when the volcano would explode. Two distinct things here. One, he couldn't, 3, 4. He couldn't stand him, turned him off. I think my mother tried to watch. I would watch passing through, since TV was new and exciting and wonderful to all of us, even though it was in black and white. One night particularly, I recall, I've got to stop. I have a knock on the door. So hopefully this will stop and we can pick it up again.